Greetings, everyone. You are all aware that despite everything, we have a soft spot for Jamie Dutton on this channel. We enjoy discussing him and speculating about his potential future. We believe he has one of the most intriguing character arcs, even though other characters on Yellowstone frequently overshadow him. For instance, Beth's bold personality is one of her most prominent aspects of her. That makes her a fascinating character to follow. Even if Kevin Costner's John Dutton plays the role of John, her presence in any scene will make her overshadow anyone inside her because Beth doesn't have to do much to get people's attention. This is a benefit. On the other hand, JP always needs to put in a lot of effort to be noticed. He is unquestionable. Before continuing, request you to subscribe to our TV recap channel and click on the bell icon button for more videos. The underdog and his dominant parents and sister have always tried to shake this character. Naturally, we are eager to support the underdog character. At this point, Yellowstone defies all expectations of a standard television series. In the case of Yellowstone, the underdog is not always a good person. On the other hand, his morals are incredibly murky. He can be sneaky and even kill his biological father. That is to say, backing Jamie is still a good option, but it takes work. We, the audience, are put in a difficult position, and we cannot settle on a view of him. He only knows that no matter what he does, he will make new enemies, especially those from within his family. We are afraid that even John is willing to kill Jamie, his son, now that the first part of Yellowstone Season 5 is over. When Beth forced Jamie to kill his biological father, Garrett, his gradual fall from grace in Yellowstone reached its lowest point in the Season 4 final. Jamie has never been in such a low position, according to us. In fact, a number of the fans even argued that Jamie would not recover from such a traumatic experience and that suicide would be his only option. Fortunately, that did not occur as Jamie decided to put his trauma behind him and continue living his life as if nothing had happened. John realized how much he still cared about his son in the wake of Beth's attacks on Jamie, which made that scene even more significant. John was so worried about losing his son that he was almost crying. When Beth came back to the ranch the following morning, John was relieved and expressed his love for Jamie despite everything. When Beth informed him that he was still alive, it was abundantly clear that John was still dealing with an unbearable situation due to losing Jamie. Unfortunately, John no longer shared those feelings by the end of the first episode of Season 5. In the first episode of Season 5, we saw Jamie attempt to support John when he was elected governor. Jamie has tried his best to warn John about some of his actions, but John prefers to ignore him, despite his disappointment of losing his position as an experienced statesman. Since John also does not intend to run for a second term, his point of view was clear. Nothing matters unless it serves the Yellowstone Ranch's interests. John considered himself to have nothing to lose. At first, Jamie appeared to swallow his pride and experience and be patient until John passed away the next 4 years. But everything changed when he met Sarah. He was made aware by Sarah that his family does more harm than good to the Yellowstone.